Let me just fix it.
I've been listening to you complain for months, and you just
No,
haven't.
I mean, to be fair, this was me coming to him. To be fair,
Okay, all right.
yeah,
Well,
was just
I'm trying to
minding his own
dissuade
business.
him from putting the 6.5 V12 in a Scout because it's not what it used to be. And you want to know what the reality is?
It's not.
It is very possible that nothing has actually changed outside of the availability of engine swap vehicles for people we're pursuing, and we have to push it that much further, and it's just the Scout is incapable at that point. Like,
yeah,
that exists as a possibility.
Scout is still good when it comes to like
bullying,
interference and stuff
yeah.
like that. Bullying.
So good at bullying. Holy fucking so good.
In terms of these cars that turn on a dime and can just rip on corners, you can't keep up with them.
Like, we need like a. It's almost like you need like a. I don't know how to say it, like a Premier that's 4-wheel drive and a 2-meter bay engine. You know what I mean?
The way I put it is that these engines that go in these cars, every car reacts differently to the engine. Some cars are better with an engine, some cars aren't, right?
All ours is shit.
The public has, you know, tens and 20s and 30s of cars that they can go through that have 2-meter wide engine bays or 3-meter wide engine bays that they can test to find the best car that works with the engine. We have 5.
Yeah, and they're all 3-meter bay and weigh a ton. Yeah,
we have 5 cars, and our cars will only work as good as they will because it's the same 5 cars. The Taurus will, only be as good as it will be. So we can find the best one, but they have more options.
I'm not kidding. Name a vehicle that's frequently used to get away from crime.
Progress, the fucking
all-wheel drive.
Evo.
All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive. Astron, all-wheel drive.
That Astron is the most dumb shit in the world, by the way.
And the crazy thing is, despite having 2-meter wide engine bays and only taking a flat 6, they will outpace the Scout with the V12 any day of the week, and there's nothing you can do about it. They require half the fucking parts. They're faster.
It pisses me off. That's what pisses me off because we've got the 3-meter bays. You need the big boy engines, right? It's insane. Like the W16.
For context,
that would be good.
Probably not. And I say that because the Marshall's Caracara had it, and it was ass.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
For context, JJ's Progress, like Jasper John's, we put that in my Scout, and it dropped from like 970 some odd like horsepower to like 600s or something. Like it was not good. It was lacking heavily. So
yeah, it's insane.
I mean, I get the Scout's an SUV and there's going to be more weight to it, but I've tried moving everything around. I took the stage 5 dampeners off today to see if that would be of any help. I don't know. I want to continue fiddling with the Scout because I feel like the potential is still there to get the performance that it was, but it's no longer just dumping stage 5 parts across the board and hoping for the best. I don't know.
Yeah, because I used to level my stage of parts, right? So like I never used to have a sway bar, right, or lightweight because it was better.
Yep.
But recently I went up to stage 2 and it felt better. Now I've bumped my sway bar up to stage 5 and it feels even better. It's weird. It's like
wait until you get the fucking Scout and that bitch feels good one day and the next it's like it's sick.
Oh,
someone put fucking sugar in the gas tank.
Oh man! It's
hey, listen, I've even considered buying a new Scout because in my mind I'm thinking, what if it's just because what if the bitch been ran through? You know, what if the Scout 16,000 miles? That's a lot.
Gone through everything.
That's a lot. Like does the possibility exist? Yes. So again, maybe I'm going to buy a new Scout. Who the fuck knows at this point?
Why don't you just try? I mean, why don't you just put it in someone else's Scout? I have a Scout that's got fuck all in Ventura. But... You know what I mean? Just use someone else's. Don't buy one. Just use someone else's. That's brand new, you know?
I want to rule out age as a problem because I've had the Scout for a long time, to be fair. So even if not mileage, like age, I don't know. You want to know what happened to me today? My harness broke.
Oh, don't tell me that's happened. Oh, God.
Yes, on the Scout, of all things. I'm sitting in my car, and I'm trying to put my harness. I'm reaching for it, and I was like, what the... Hello? And then I was like... I didn't realize I only had a seatbelt.
Ventura, can't you get us new cars? Come on, you're the pursuit guy. Come on, get us some competitive cars.
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm still fighting for a fucking livery.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
What I will say is, I do want to try the 5.0 fucking Yo in the Scout and see how that is.
I was about to say that Yo engine's meant to be crazy, isn't it?
So I don't actually know. I heard so Peters had one in a car. I'm curious to know how that would perform in the Scout.
So I know Peters has got one in the CVPI.
How do you plan on sourcing one if you do like it?
And doesn't Drader also have one in a Gauntlet as well?
Well, there's a reason
Ventura
why Drader has his.
Ventura.
Yeah, obviously.
It's 50% less parts.
Okay.
Than the V12.
But how did you get the block though?
Oh yeah, he told me. He said he asked Jose.
Yeah. Okay. Ask Drader how he got his.
Who's Jose?
Well, he used to be like the state trooper.
So my question being, are you gonna go ask Jose?
I don't fucking need to ask Jose. I will get the bitch sourced.
Okay.
I will.
I know I ain't getting that bitch. I'll be real.
I know you're more capable than a lot of us, but I didn't know if you were gonna.
You got that kind of pull. Damn. Is that what you say? Is that what you say?
Well, listen,
he doesn't pull too often.
I'm not a puller. Okay, like the V12 I have, people don't realize this idiot gave me the engine block for free, and then Ledson sourced all the parts. Mm-hmm. He pretty much he wanted to see how much of a beast the Scout could be. Okay, and he was also running for mayor shortly after, but like that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, for real.
So that was my luck. And when I say I paid very little, I paid. So Ledson was originally doing it essentially as like, again, I want to not necessarily see the world burn, but I want to see how this goes.
Totally.
And then I think it was Susie convinced him to charge me. So I agreed to pay 150 grand over the course of 2 months.
That bitch,
which is nothing in comparison.
150 grand.
Yes. But again,
$1 million and no one will sell me one.
Well, okay, the times were different because then there was a severe shortage of parts at some point. So, that obviously contributed to the situation at hand. But yeah, listen, man, I don't want you to dump 800 grand, $1 million, and then find out that the Scout's going to be ass. You know, like that would be fucking terrible. What I do know is that don't get the 6.2 because that thing is ass across the board.
I've put it in. It's so bad. It made the Premier worse, like by significantly worse as well.
It's like it's simultaneously making the vehicle so heavy.
With the cop cars, is that the cars that operate that are good without engine swaps, when you throw engine swaps, then they tend to be worse. The only cars that we have engine swap right now are the cars that can't be drivable without engine swaps, like the fucking V-Star and the Penumbra and the Scout. Those cars, they cap out at 140 without engine swaps. That's why they're so good, or they're a lot better with engine swaps. But the Buffalo, why would I waste time in engine swapping the Buffalo?
And then there's also a lot of nuance to the Scout. For example, stock ride height problematic for stairs. If you increase the height, going upstairs, believe it or not, is even worse. Lowering it actually helps. Yes, it's the weirdest thing, but it is what it is.
I'm just trying to make what I'm trying to do to give you an idea, Rhodes, is I'm trying to find an engine and try it in all the average cop cars, so I can then at least let cops know if you want to dump some money in an engine, this is you kind of your best bet. You know what I mean? Because such a fucking investment, and if I can help someone else not fuck up and waste money, because it is a lot of money. Like,
1,000%. I mean, it's similar to what I'm doing with you here. I'm trying to get you to not waste your fucking money to find out that what used to be good is no longer.
But how do we find out? The problem is we have no way of finding out what's good either. Right?
Not necessarily. There are people out there who don't mind helping. For me personally, Jasper Johns has been great help. Like I said, we swapped. Well, my engine didn't fit in his, but like, he put his engine into my Scout because I was just curious. And again, his is a all-wheel drive Progress. So I'm assuming to some degree it's going to be similar. But I think their vehicles just weigh a lot less. and that's obviously going to contribute to a better sort of handling dynamic. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, it's just so hard. Like it's like I tried the thing Peters has got in his penumbra now. I tried that in my Premiere. That was just not enough for the Premiere at all. It was just didn't have enough kick. The 6.2 was fucking terrible. And then
Yeah.
let's try to get your hands on other engines to even try it in your Premiere is like no and impossible. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I sourcing
sake.
the parts is already difficult as is, and then once somebody has it, it's a pain in the ass to move them around. So finding someone willing to like sort of let you borrow it is problematic because you need to swap in a stock engine, you know, do a bunch of shifting shit around. It's just a pain straight up across the board. You have to find someone who is willing. Marshals, from my understanding, have been very helpful.
Start me on them fuckers.
With stuff like that.
They have a bunch of engines just sat there, fucking rusting in a fucking. It annoys me. It really fucking annoys me. We have a bunch of engines, aftermarket engines, sat in a garage that aren't being used for. It just it's just so stupid, isn't it?
I mean that's just the territory of red tape and you know different departments.
Like I get not letting bozos like me drive it, right? Like obviously I'd love to have a fucking thing, right? But I get like not letting an average cop drive. But for me, like surely to God, it should be in the pursuit team. You know what I'm saying? Like at least give it to the pursuit guy. You know what I mean?
Do they still have a W16?
They have everything still, yeah.
I need to contact Barrett. I really want to see what it does in the Scout.
I'm pretty sure they do in the car. I believe it still is. I think I could be wrong though.
It was in the car before, yeah.
But I just feel like Ventura and his unit should have access to all that all the time. Like, why is it just sat in a garage and not working, literally rusting away?
For what?
All the aftermarket engines they've got, they're literally just sat in a garage.
They have shared or allowed other people to use them.
Or the Marshals?
No, they do sometimes. Yeah.
Because from my understanding, the engine in Sky's Penumbra was one of the Marshall. I could be wrong.
It is, but they're a little.
Yeah, they donated it to LSPD. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
They're a little hold on to their engines, but
yeah, but it's dumb.
They don't pursue it. So I don't know why they have them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get why they wouldn't give it to a bozo like me, but the pursuit unit should have those. Like, it just.
They tested it. The Marshals.
I mean, Marshalls, for example, when the 90, what are they? Were they 97 or 94 mil turbos came in stock? The Marshalls purchased 50 of them for the sole purpose of ensuring that if anybody in any department needed one, they would get them, and they aren't even charging for them. They're not even charging the cost of them. They're just, if anyone needs them, reach out to them. They'll hand them out for free. Because
that's cool.
Yeah, like they're trying, but also you know, I don't really necessarily know how any of their engines were sourced, but I do know that they did a lot of testing, and I could be wrong. I think it was with Rainer.
Yeah, he was with Rainer. I talked to Rainer.
Which Rainer is very good.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's someone that like I would never second guess is gonna fucking take my impact and like yoink something, you know? Like not a chance in fucking hell.
I'm with you. Not a chance.
So I'm glad that someone like him was involved in that, and based upon my conversation, he's got a lot of information regarding, you know, how our vehicles are with a bunch of different engines. I'm assuming based upon testing with Barrett and whatnot, but who knows?
Yeah, but again, not to be this guy, but their kind of testing is going to be like very laboratory conditions, right? Like,
yeah,
that's so different to being in a pursuit. You know what I mean? Like,
1,000%. You know what I mean? What they're not going to find is, again, in the Scout, when you have to go over a curb for the fucking racing line that the bitch in front of you took, you end up on two wheels. Guess what? You're useless. You're useless if that happens. It doesn't matter if the readout of horsepower says 1,000. If you're on two wheels and just careening towards a wall, useless. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, hey, Carmine.
Here's another one of our pursuit drivers.
Guys? And that's why I think they should be given to the pursuit guys to actually put it through its paces properly.
What do you mean, pursuit guys? You talking to Road? Ain't a pursuit guy. Road is just a guy.
Road's in the unit.
What?
Carmine, I was in the unit far before you. Why don't you keep meowing on radio?
Hey, come on, be careful, you know, because it doesn't show on the roster, you know. Just saying, bro.
Yeah, by the way, the Marshall keep fucking G-checking me on that, man.
Oh.
They're like, you're not, you're full of shit, Carmine. You ain't shit. They keep calling me a fraud, man. They're saying I'm fugazi, Vincent. You need to fix that.
Well, that's it's not my fault. The LSPD doesn't update the roster.
Wait, who do I have to bring it up with?
Maxwell can do it for you or Aaron.
Brian Knight's still an officer on shift 2. He got promoted to sergeant 3 days ago.
Yeah, which is weird
They
because I
don't
swear he was
update. They
a,
don't update.
I swear
their
he was a
roster.
lieutenant. I was told he was a lieutenant, then he got
I
promoted
was
to
told he was
sergeant.
a
How does that work?
captain.
I don't know.
Yeah, madness.
My roster's up to date.
All right, yeah, I'll talk to him.
Just ask them to give you the thing. You have to have the green one. Don't get the blue one or the gold one or the purple
Why?
one.
Well, what's the gold one?
They sound
That's
cooler.
mine. That's the lead.
Ooh.
What about the purple one? Purple's
That's
royal
shift
color.
lead.
Fuck.
I like
and
purple
the blue one?
for obvious
That's
reasons.
full sorted.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So Rhodes and Ventura, what would you do with my money? What can I possibly do with money?
Honestly, hold on to it until fucking like.
I'd say hold on.
Yeah. If you do anything right now, you run the risk of dumping all your money into something that may not work. And that would be a fucking atrocious thing.
Do you know how much it kills me to just have $1 million doing nothing in my It's like, it's just sad.
You know how much more it would kill you if you find out that the only engine it fucking fits is the Scout or Cara or like some dumb shit, and then it doesn't even drive well? Because then having it, but being unable to properly use it is worse than never having it to begin with.
Okay, so I need to tell Peters not to fucking get me those parts then.
I mean, if he's getting parts, he's probably sourcing them from Bruce.
Yeah, I don't think Bruce can even get parts, to be honest.
Really? He's the parts guy for the most part.
Yeah, for like general parts, engine parts, he struggles a bit with though, right?
Oh, okay.
Because he's I know he's like a low member of Cyprus. He's not up there. You know what I mean? Is my understanding anyway. Oh, do you know the worst thing I had? You know Eli from the Manor. He had all the parts, but he couldn't find a block. And then the Manor went on holiday for a bit and never came around.
Don't tell me the parts went bad. Oh
they
my
rusted
god.
in a barrel. I was so angry with him. I'm like, brother, like, oh, it's just so
That's rough.
wasteful, no? It's just sad, isn't it?
That is very sad.
Yeah. Right, I better go because Maxwell's ringing me. Appreciate the chat though, guys.
No problem.
Hey.
Ventura, I need to speak to you.
Somebody just called you and you didn't answer? Or was that his?
No, that was his.
Oh, what's up?
The Scout is outside.
Okay.
Real quick. Look in locker 390.
Okay.
So Victor Schmidt, who does towing, sold materials at 8 per. I pretty much bought, I don't know, like 20, as enough for fucking 20 sets of one across. As a there's no mechanic available type situation. But not like I'm a get off duty, I'm just gonna repair my car. Like everyone should still be going to mechanics, and unless there's no mechanics available, especially in shift 3. So Davenport brought a bunch of blueprints for the bench over there, and I just been making the parts.
Okay.
So just as a heads up, if you need the parts, they're in 390. I'm probably gonna put like a note of like, leave fucking money for the parts, like I don't know, 1,500. I have to figure out the math again. I'm lazy. That way we can keep buying parts in the event where there's no mechanics available type situation. But yeah, figured I'd give you a heads up in case you ever need the parts.
Okay.
Especially 8 per. That's pretty fucking solid.
Steal nowadays.
I think it was 2,800 parts, 8 per. Yeah, 22.4K. That's, now that I think about it, the profit margin of parts or repairs is fairly high. They're just infrequent, so it kind of makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to see if I can get the W16 in the Scout. I'm curious to see how that performs with a turbo and all that shit. It's probably going to be ass. Who the fuck knows?
Probably.
But considering how the Scout is driving now, I don't fucking
You're gonna ask
know. I
Bear
don't
this
care.
happened, or you know somebody else with it?
Barrett's the only one I'm aware of who has had one. I know Drader has a Yote in a Scout, I believe.
There's one in his CVPI, and then there's one in Turner's CVPI, I think, too.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how that is, because imagine the issue is the additional weight from the bigger engine, and you can have a really solid V8 that doesn't add as much weight but gives a ton of power. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Maybe that's the fucking...
Is Peters on his LOA now?
I don't actually know. I do know
I don't
that
if this is the start of
recently...
his LOA.
I do know that recently he's been getting on duty early. Like, I've seen him quite a bit in the past week.
Yeah.
So if he's not around now, it is possible.
Who's calling me?
I do not know.
Hello? Oh, hey, Davenport.
Oh.
Is it a bad time? No. What are you up to?
You might mention the parts thing.
No, it's not about the parts, Rhodes.
Oh.
I threw one for him.
Oh.
I had something to talk to you about, but then I came to a realization. Turner and I, and next Rhodes, you can listen to this too. Where are you walking to, Rhodes? Because I'm gonna walk with you.
The car downstairs.
Okay. Turner and I had a pretty extensive chat about all the car stuff and all this, and
Excuse
we
me.
workshopped a solution we thought was a solution, but I've hit a roadblock now. Turns out.
What'd you say about me?
Who him? Who Viv or me? Sorry, Rhodes is just talking as I walk.
You said roadblock.
No, roadblock, not Rhodes. Stop being cheesy, Rhodes.
That's rude.
As far as Turner's concerned, and he's pretty confident in saying this, the impound fees are not going to change. There's no way to do that. He was pretty confident in saying that. So we operated with that in mind. We came up with a alternate solution that's within our capability currently that wouldn't need any help or any changes to be made with anything. Which would, when we bring cars into custody and we fully
sounds
process
like
them,
handgun.
just them forward.
Yeah, last one.
I do believe we had shots fired at us. I could hear it hitting the pipe.
He thinks he's at the
You're not doing that.
hospital?
Exactly.
It's gonna be place,
Oh, place,
Elysian
place.
Island,
Oh, they're in the
exceptionalist
fucking-
way.
In the docks, Rhodes.
Sick.
You staying at the hospital? Then before you going to that? I can close talk to you until I run into
We got the white Jester. It's edging,
basically, the workaround would be
It's
is when we bring a car
edging,
into
but it's not
custody,
coming.
we would bill the owner of that car
backing up towards me.
a
I got
flat
my
amount
gun
based off the
for-
rating times however many points it's accumulated.
Watch out
for
for
that
a
car.
motorcycle.
Now, I'm not going to go
There's a
into
lot of
details about what that
Clarified
means and
that
all that because it's
somebody
the
was
roadblock
trying
I've
to
written
shoot
into
at us,
is
but
that
it
we can't
wasn't
bill
them.
people who aren't aware.
I'm gonna
I don't know
repair
if
the
I
car.
believe 'em or not.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
rattling.
So
Seems the gentleman
not
on the
being
motorbike
able to
was trying to warn us.
So once everyone's here, we're gonna roll in, guys. We've got plenty of ground units.
Everyone's here. I am solo at the moment, so I can't use a camera or anything, but I'll try my best, alright?
So I'm just letting know what you see.
Apparently, it
I'm
wasn't
trusting me.
on the motorbike that shot shots towards the guy circling around on the green motorbike, but I'm unsure.
There's a white supercar that I'm seeing. It's hiding behind a storage container at the moment.
The idea was basically, the owner would get billed if the owner had an issue with
White
whoever did,
supercar
they
is going to
could
be
sue the
leaving.
person in civil
No,
court,
it's not.
right?
It's circling the entrance to
Or,
the depot.
I don't know,
Where
go
exactly did
some
you say
legal
the
route. I don't know how it would
trunk
work if we only got cars, no suspects, but
Sawyer?
Oh,
as
I
for like
see it. It's
billing
at the
people
back.
and like
It's at the
turning
very
people's
back. I
wallets,
don't know who's going in it or anything like that.
I don't really know how.
We have like 7
I don't really
units
know
here.
how
Are
to
we
go about
pushing
it.
into the truck if they just shot officers?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Watch out
So
for
I'm
speeding
a
behind
little
Yeah, best with what we could do,
confused
with
My Jester pulled forward and said it
with our
wasn't
options,
them
that would have been the
that
best.
shot at
What that
us
guy's a
in the
Molotov.
alley.
That threw a Molotov.
Kinda
Break,
pointed
break.
the
The
finger
individual
at
on the
guy.
motorcycle
Goodbye.
eastbound place just threw Molotov towards my vehicle as they were
Kill
fleeing
that
eastbound.
motherfucker.
They're continuing eastbound.
The
There's
one in
a
the
second
front.
motorcycle right southbound off of Chum towards Buccaneer.
So are we? What
Bud, we're gonna need you to surrender now. We're now eastbound Chum.
The motorbike. Oh, never mind.
Was this the one we're supposed to shoot? You're chasing?
Yeah, this individual threw a Molotov as I drove by.
Two different parties. The party at Place are not with the motorcycle guy. The motorcycle guy, they are shooting at him. No, the motorcycle guy said, "My boys are robbing the bank truck. This is our bank truck. Get out of here." They're together.
Alright, so you guys
What's
would
what the
roll
first
in
guy
and kill
said?
these guys at the bank truck
Tell me
too?
when to hop out.
So it
All right.
was you first. I'm saying this is your call, my man.
Hey, let's go in there and kill everybody.
Go,
I
moment.
mean, if they're throwing Molotovs and shooting at officers, and one of them's a member of their party, I mean, what else are we
Technically, I
supposed
feel
to
like
do?
we could
I
shoot
mean,
from our
am I
cars,
wrong?
but we're not.
Wait, two cars are taking off. There's a white and colored supercar and a black car following it. I don't know who's got into what, okay?
I call it.
He's gonna go somewhere where we can't follow him.
Which one do you want us to focus then?
I'm not sure which one. The white one was the one that we had visual on the entire time. That should probably be the primary one.
The black car was parked up, the white car was being driven around, so I think the person who's gone into the back of the truck was actually this black one seeing as he's fleeing. Like, so it's up to you. Alright, we're getting out onto Dutch London, westbound. Westbound Dutch London approaching Jamestown.
Is somebody documenting the car then?
455.
He's in the canals parallel to Grove, westbound. Westbound in the canals.
Didn't even have to say it, you just got out. Good shit.
Crossing under
Good timing.
Ulster,
I don't know if we got a tire.
going onto Lower
That was even for
LaPorta, I
the
think,
back.
and PCB.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's going northbound parallel
I'm
to
assuming
Lower
the northbound
LaPorta.
on Popular. You went back to the main scene or?
Getting
were you
onto
driving?
Lower LaPorta,
I'm cutting
turning right
south.
back towards Innocence, maybe.
I'm pretty sure
unknown.
they
It's
cut
still
this-
on Lower LaPorta,
oh.
I think.
No, they're sending it north
Unknown?
on Popular.
We should probably consolidate. 390's breaking off the motorcycle that threw a Molotov. Where are we consolidating?
The bike
Okay,
was
this last bit.
supposed to be shot in Sodalgin.
They moved to channel 2 for the bike.
Sodalgin, you have it?
Does anyone still have the motorcycle?
I have a motorcycle occupied one time. Individual, blue flag, good, registered, speedy. Is this the one?
Plate
Sounds-
ended in
sounds
3-2 Tango.
Like,
Yeah, I have it. It's going
Gray
westbound
flag
off-road
shirt
up towards Marlow. I'm
red
VCB.
and
It's
green
very
bike.
dark.
Opal's
I don't know
VCB.
where I went. I don't know where the fuck I went.
Hey, firm. I'm content with pulling off and consolidating before we spread out too thin.
I mean, I could have shot him. I don't know.
Where are they currently located? Hey, firm. I'm gonna swap back over to 1.
channel 1's I think east as well.
Ooh.
24 Sanctuary. Go back to the script.
I think the units that were chasing the bike broke off. What do you want us looking for again, Maxwell?
Just trying to code 6 for the black vehicle that Air 1 was following, last seen Lower La Puerta.
Doubled back, it
Who's
went onto
still
Lower
over
La
here?
Puerta, it was going north,
with the
doubled
truck.
back onto La Puerta
Security truck
proper,
that was being
lower,
robbed.
southbound, and then I went VCB.
Make sure no one
I
comes
didn't
back
realise
from
that the units were too far out.
evidence.
I mean, I'll be honest, we should go
Matilda has just been a
fire,
gem.
but
She's been
It
hired.
didn't seem like people were comfortable with that.
We opened
Lieutenant,
fire
I
on
was
the bike.
waiting for the call.
What did he say?
I mean, someone asked me and I said that we should do it, but nobody did it.
I
It's
think
alright, you know what?
he made a call
Next
while we were
one.
also doing comms for a situation where someone threw a fucking Molotov at us, and then that got overshadowed by the fact that the comms are just like not good.
I
Like,
think his
if he's
comms were
gonna-
we should shoot them.
If he's gonna do comms over 80's comms for somebody who threw a Molotov, he needs to break our comms so that people aren't
Anyone
talking
happen
over
to
each
get
other.
Plate when they drove past us, I wasn't able to get one.
10-4, I got one. Alan Kyle's, the white gesture. I got that plate.
Alright, A firm.
I want our
P,
Makes sense. That is the
Mr.
same
Kyle.
location, Good Drift, where the besties.
I
did
saw the
their,
white Jester going northbound Mirror Park
Best to do
Boulevard
their
and
bank
turned
truck
left
2 days
onto
ago.
West Mirror Drive.
Wait, same
near
spot?
Bridge Street.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
approximately like 1 minute ago.
It appears as if Alan Kyles is a Besties member now. Same with Miguel.
Well, hopefully they're better than the other new besties.
Who are the other new Besties? Who?
Yeah, and like Thomas and
Well, Thomas has been there.
yeah, but he falls under that same category of he
this
shot
not the
me
Jester
over a
in front of us,
traffic
no?
stop.
That's the Jester on the right. Go left, towards the casino.
Oh.
Got a white Jester leave near Park, heading towards the old casino on Near Park Boulevard.
Yeah, right, Alan Cost.
We're trying to catch up to it. Might have gone southbound towards Poppy.
Davenport did say he saw it around
He's
Bridge.
getting on Del Perro Freeway, eastbound.
How do you get to Del Perro?
He went down Glory Way and then got onto the freeway.
Oh, have you seen my counter to
this is
the manor jump here, by the way?
Down to Popular.
Okay, everything is Play-Doh here. So I'm gonna hope for the best when I do this, but
Copy that, we got it.
you literally just
Heading
pull
southbound.
off-road here. Again, all Play-Doh. I'm hoping for the best. Is this a safe path down?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good.
Right, westbound.
Then you sit here and wait for which way they go.
It's turned at center. Went southbound.
Holy fucking Play-Doh. That shit ain't happened to me in so
Correction,
fucking
I thought I
long.
had to turn around, but I went past me.
What direction on center?
24 code 6 southbound, a little bit gone.
Go above and see if we can get any visual.
Nothing little big on capital.
Not seeing anything. .290's above on Olympic Freeway. I didn't see anything all the way from the VU towards Little Bighorn.
Strawberry south to Mosley's is code 4.
I mean, at this point,
Okay, can you just Molotov this again?
Where?
20?
Senior Buns, 78, Senior Buns.
Calais Avenue, that's not Senior Buns.
Have a description?
I'm waiting. It's just motorcycle, speedy, red and green motorcycle.
I 176.
Still there, he's still there with the Molotov.
He did Molotov you, or he's got a Molotov?
I think he might have killed himself.
He did Molotov.
Copy.
He looks frozen.
He Molotov himself.
Oh, he's down.
We got the dumb son of a bitch. We got him. He set himself on fire.
Just watch out, there was 3 bikes in the last
Oh.
Or there's a secondary bike going up on Calais. Passengers
they're on the
are on the radio.
Confirm. Whoever's primary on this, secure the suspect. 390's gonna...
Bike southbound,
This is the same suspect I was pursuing from Molotoving you. Can you confirm?
It is the same guy, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna be getting on the high ground in the garage in the building across us.
Motorcycle, leave the area!
1060.
Is the call to shoot anybody that tries to grab this guy?
Motorcycle's heading northbound on Calais, approaching.
You're gonna get them.
Motorcycle's now eastbound past Senior Buns under Laporte. No, he's going into the white garage. They're getting into the white garage.
We need units on White Garage.
Let's push southbound through to Vespucci.
Yeah,
252, I'm in pursuit of the motorcycle. Keep them occupied. You guys want me to do that or break off to you and return to scene?
They're gonna keep going in circles. Putting spikes literally anywhere would result in them getting spiked.
Stop watching. Hey, get out of here, sirs.
Leave!
Now's not the time.
Yeah,
It's coming down Calais now.
It's on Calais again. It's coming towards the scene.
Let him go on Calais.
We should be. Are you gonna warn those
Yeah,
people
I'll
that they're
phase them.
going if they try and do anything?
Yeah, use your megaphone. If they try and do anything, they're gonna get beaten down.
Motorcycle, leave the area! You've already been warned.
Oh, so you don't want me shooting him? All right, I'll put my gun away. I'll get my nightstick out.
Did that guy shoot you or Molotov you?
That guy tried Molotoving Jeff, I think, yeah.
No, the gentleman is down.
No.
He's the one that Molotoved us.
Same individual who Molotoved us earlier as well.
He Molotoved us twice, and he Molotoved himself.
Motorcycle, leave!
Me. Nobody else really needs to be
Right,
shot.
motorcycle coming from the south heading north on Calais, registered to Sam King.
There's two motorcycle pursuing that I broke off.
Please, one at a time.
Yeah, so there's a second,
Let me know if I'm tasing
motorcycle
one of them off the
coming
bike.
back towards Calais. It's south on Calais now. There are two motorcycles that
Let me
are
hop out?
circling.
Sure, leave the area.
Stopping.
Open fire on the Molotov, southbound Calais. Left, eastbound Vespucci.
Is that shot?
The individual threw a Molotov.
Shots.
Continuing eastbound Vespucci, left, northbound Alta. Again, we're in a pursuit with a gray motorcycle. So continuing northbound Alta. RO is a Tommy Wiggins 1060. Left, eastbound Occupation. Approaching the Carsaway Tunnel. Right, northbound Las Lagunas.
Motorbike. South heading.
Eastbound Haywick. Left, northbound Meteor. Right, eastbound Spanish. Right, southbound Elgin.
I'm going to grab a bike from PD.
Affirm. Continuing southbound Elgin. Right, westbound, going through the squeeze towards Power. I'm going around VCB.
Still pushing. Westbound.
Can I confirm we have units on white? Stand by. I've got the other motorcycle.
456.
Okay, 10-4.
Comes.
Continuing southbound Lower Power. Left, eastbound Adams Apple. Left, northbound Elgin. Right, eastbound Vespucci. Passing Legion Park. Left, northbound Strawberry. Right, eastbound San Andreas. And going over the bridge. Continuing eastbound San Andreas. Slowing. Yeah, still eastbound. All the way towards El Rancho. Right, southbound off-road and heading down towards Elysian Fields. Disregard. Continuing southbound El Rancho. Still continuing southbound El Rancho. Approaching Capitol. Right, westbound Capitol.
I got shots on Capitol.
Stay firm.
Coming to you. Purple.
Still continuing west. Left, southbound Popular. Tires out. Good shit.
Secondary motorcycles going east with Popular.
The 78 is Popular.
The secondary motorcycle's heading towards you guys now, going south on Popular. It's got two occupants on it.
One's breaking off the tree.
One individual's down.
Opening fire on the bike. They're going southbound. I need you guys, some of you, to break off of this and attach to this pursuit.
You guys stay
are
with
openly
them?
shooting.
I'll go with them. You guys stay.
408, I'm already en route.
Westbound Innocence Boulevard, they are shooting off their bike.
Stay firm.
East Innocence, going through an alleyway northbound.
That's a dead end, Carmine.
And 4. Pulling up here, I don't know if they're involved.
They got us killed over.
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
Our cops are shooting down.
Oh, sorry. Whoever that was, apologies. Westbound Innocence on that motorcycle.
One's going to come to right, south, northbound Roylo, towards Little Bighorn. Left, northbound Little Bighorn on the train tracks parallel to it. Right, eastbound Capitol. Eastbound on Capitol, approaching Popular, crossing Popular, eastbound Capitol. Crossing Elysian Fields.
Rick, I'm alone with Jack and the 95. I'm on Popular. I'm getting slow rolled by a vehicle. I need at least one unit here, if not
Which one
more.
are closing out?
Motorcycles off-road.
They fell off.
Underneath the tree.
I'm pulling off before I get shot. I'm the only one here.
I have 2 on scene as well.
He's underneath the tree. I'm PCB on him. The bike's underneath the tree though. Just so you're,
They're getting on the bike now. They shot from the bike, correct?
10-4, 10-4, they shot from the bike.
Southbound on El Rancho. Any of the triages need to break us, please do. Right, westbound on Innocence. Crossing the bridge over Elysian, westbound Innocence. Crossing Orchardville, approaching Popular. Crossing Popular. Westbound Innocence. Crossing Jamestown. Crossing Roylo.
A black vehicle just opened fire on off. I think Davenport's down here at Popular Street.
No, I'm good.
Tire on the motorcycle's out. They're still opening fire.
Hold. How many people have we got over at Popular Street at the moment?
I'm going right now. 310. I'm going with.
124 is on scene with Opal. There's no shots fired here on Popular.
I was Sawyer. I'm down below in the tunnels, just
I think it's a
FYI.
Camry.
Someone just got off the bike. Was that bike occupied 2 times?
Hey,
Got
firm.
occupied 2 times. One of them got on foot. He's running inside the tow yard.
Black Camry, Rancho Boulevard near the barrio.
Alright, we gotta go get Sawyer. He's down south of us on Popular.
Motorcycle is in the alleyway that runs north and south parallel to Alta.
He's coming back. Oh no, that's an officer. You got people
After
still
reload.
running around in the parking lot of Impound. One of them is the passenger.
Tow yard, tow yard.
Yeah. Tow yard, parking lot. One of them's the passenger. They're running around a car at the moment.
Down.
Officer, is that?
Break really quick. We need 77s back at this scene on Popular where Sawyer is shot down. We have a motorcycle where Opal is with Jack and a 95.
Carmine down 95 in the tow yard.
456. On foot in the off of Covenant next to Grove Street.
Jesus.
All black. I'm chasing him.
I didn't
Break. Individual on the other motorcycle is down. So if the passenger's down, driver's down.
576 G Ventura.
What?
I don't know where
You could have surrendered.
In the area of Covenant.
I wasn't doing anything. I was repairing my bike.
I was just driving the motorcycle with the gunman.
Where they were just being shot.
Okay, well, I have one on foot.
That's not how that works.
Fucking shoot you though.
I need thermals in the area.
Oh, so
I've got no.
So you don't think?
Is anyone able to be picked up by Viv right now?
That's not how that works.
You shot an unarmed man.
And I would do it again.
You didn't even say put your hands up or anything. I was repairing my bike.
It's too fucking late. It's too late. Too late.
No, you're fucked up. You're fucked up.
All right. Well, listen, bud.
I don't know where the individual went.
I want you to just get Ventura and get the fuck out of there. We keep splitting.
Oh.
And we shouldn't be splitting.
I'm not going to do that.
Is that him there by the car?
Yeah.
Okay, he is by
Listen,
the car.
I'm going to swab you for gunshot
trying to get
residue
to
here.
you.
Oh, now you want to know if I shot.
It's just for evidence.
I don't know. I'm on my own with a car.
Alright, he's on Covenant at the
Here
moment.
we are.
He is on Covenant. He's going to be aiming at you. Aiming
Well,
at
I'm next to my car. I'm next to my car.
Here we
Oh, he got picked
are.
up in a black car then, I think.
I'm going to search you here.
I don't see him anymore. He might be in one of these backyards. Just try and... Have you got Ventura? Where's Ventura exactly?
Next to my car. I'm going to try and load him up now.
Load him up and try and get out. I'll see if I see anyone, I'll let you know. But we are way too split to be doing any of this.
There we are.
I think Ventura might have just head popped.
All right. Gonna get you loaded into the vehicle here, okay?
Fuck
Are you on radio?
Nope.
Hey, Feb.
Take the jump down here. Just try to be careful.
Do you not
okay?
want me
It's
to
the fastest
transport
way
you?
Get down. We need to get everybody in the train tunnel.
Do you
right
want
here.
to die
By
here?
myself with Carmine and a
No,
90,
you bring
down
the
95,
MSC.
I have a bike, so I have no way to get them out of here.
I'm
Yeah,
going
that-
to get you now, Wade. I've just got
Yeah,
and
we
then-
are
and
heading
then
to
I
the
want you guys
triage.
to, like, we need to collapse all together once you pick them up, okay?
Here we are. All right. In you go.
What's the scene over at Popular Street? What's happening?
We have, I believe, 2 down to
Uno momento.
officers and 1 suspect.
Alright, is there anywhere safe around there that you can triage that isn't directly on top of Cypress?
We're in the train tunnels right now, off of the bridge.
Alright, you're gonna go to them so that we're collapsing together, alright?
Hey, fun.
We just need units on the southern side in the tunnel so that they don't come around the corner on us.
I can go through Davenport. I'll grab my car.
I have a critical officer in the tunnels. I think we should be comfortable in the tunnels. We should get EMS in here ASAP. EMS, do you copy?
Affirm, EMS is 1012.
We're gonna be in the tunnels underneath Popular Street. You're gonna have to approach from the north. We have one.
All right. Does anyone have extra ammo?
And
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Officer was, I don't believe critical and 95 as well.
Copy, we're 76.
All right. As soon as I get my my tire fixed.
I don't have a lot.
Oh fuck. Wait, do you have
hold
the
on.
heavy?
Oh.
Someone turn the siren off.
No.
I'll hand you these back. Don't worry.
Is that not for the heavy?
Give me
I
a
think
moment.
it is.
Wait, it might be worth lockpicking Carmine's car and bringing that over.
Yeah.
Do you have the heavy?
Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
We're good. I got a little bit more.
No. I'll be good. Thank you.
You're good.
All right, 390 en route to triage.
Are we charging down in that tunnel, Opal?
I just want you guys together.
It's probably not the greatest year. The best place I could go when I was alone with a 95 and an officer.
Where is it exactly? My apologies.
We're gonna be in a train tunnel underneath Popular Street.
That.
Because I'll drop your 95 at the triage, okay?
We're gonna have to go around. How you doing back there?
Not that great. You shot
See
me.
me for refuel and then I'll be back over triage.
It did happen. It did in fact happen. Listen, you're gonna be okay. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm hoping you're gonna be okay. Whoever's white CVPI this is, if you can straighten this out so I could just get past you.
Matilda. Matilda CVPI.
You're here.
Haley, we ready to move out of CMC?
Oh god. Affirm.
This is fine.
Oh god.
What happened to Trura?
All right.
I got shot.
Here we are. Well, just to verify, this ain't an active track, right?
I'm with a critical right now.
No.
Okay. Whew. All right.
Oh, are you able to hear me?
Four 687
There we
MRPD 195.
All right, he stabilized as much as he can be.
608's bringing the bike back to MRPD.
Check and
Affirm.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Listen, this isn't gonna be
238 is going to collect evidence
this isn't gonna feel good, but I'm gonna apply pressure to make sure you don't bleed out, okay?
Okay. EMS is here on scene, ma'am, and everyone's getting treated. Affirm. You guys have enough 77s right now? So.
Ventura! Carmine!
Popular Street
Oh my
Corner,
God.
Capitol. That's what I
Is that Sawyer?
on a motorbike. Popped the tire. The motorbike crashed out just above the chairs. Suspect jumped down into the canals. I'll get the evidence that's down below in the canals.
Okay,
Get you started on IV.
I don't think
so
so.
Clay's just the Molotov and stuff. That's it.
At Calais, it was just a Molotov. So opened fire on the bike, and then I believe he returned fire, though I am unsure of that fact.
Sawyer also got shot down on Innocence and Popular.
Affirm. That was after this scene, so I am not aware of anything in that
All
regard.
right, how you feeling?
Okay, so I can go check Innocence and Popular if you
I
guys
already told
want.
you you fucking shot me, man. How am I
It
meant
was
to
like
feel?
right at the intersection on the northern.
I mean, I don't anticipate it getting better, but like, I'm trying to get you speed. Listen, I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
And if that means keeping you talking, yes, yes, I did.
Get these pressure bandages on
You
here.
shot someone repairing their vehicle, not facing you, no gun in hand.
Yep, I did.
And now you're like, are you okay?
No.
I'm not okay.
I shot that motherfucking down.
Ooh.
What's wrong with you, asshole?
Went down like a little bitch.
Why you gotta be so mean?
All right,
Why
listen.
You gotta tell they were
In the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and take the mask off here, okay? Let you breathe a little easier.
Who got Sawyer? I just want to know who got Sawyer.
There
So I
we
can give
are.
a pet. I'm joking.
Carmine!
What the fuck is Sawyer fighting, huh?
That's right.
I'm Sawyer.
This one hasn't been treated yet.
Never mind. I don't know. I don't think I did.
That's admittance of guilt.
Listen, bud, you hang in there.
Alright, sir, are you with me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check you over.
Alright, I'm just gonna set you up with an ID. Replace the blood
gun
glass.
from the
Bro, why is your helicopter giving away your triage point?
Huh?
Your helicopter is giving away the triage point.
You don't think the lights already did? We in a tunnel. It's reflective as shit.
You can't really see this from anywhere, really.
1 to 10, 10 being worst pain, 1 being fine.
On the ambulance is like in the way. You're good. Like
5.
You telling me the ambulance at the triage point ain't gonna give it away?
Started on IV.
Ambulances are everywhere.
3, 2, 1. I'll get some fluids in
Help
here and
me.
also get some mild painkillers just to get that.
Don't worry, it's gonna be
pain
okay.
reduced down a bit.
It's not. He shot me in the back.
And I would do it again.
War crime?
That's not a war crime. You picked your poison.
I did pick shit.
Yes, you did.
I was repairing my bike.
Okay, and you think I wouldn't have shot you if you were taking a sip of water?
I think there's one in Mission Row already.
From a bottle?
Office, right? Speedy's at Mission Row.
No, we have 3 at Popular.
That's different. I could still have a gun in my other hand, no? Repairing my vehicle. I need my both hands. My back was to you. You know, you could just said hands up, sir. I'd be like, okay.
So you can pull a gun and start blasting? No, thank you.
No, I would have just put my hands up.
No, you already proved you was. What's up? Yeah.
Innocence and
First one's your fault too. I'm saying with
has
that.
been
Bradley.
checked for evidence.
Yeah.
Only found
I've been
2
putting
cases.
officers in yours if you want to put
All
95s in
95
mine.
that Popular
Alright,
shooter accounted for.
Anyone grab the one
I'll be good to
on
move the
Capitol
95s
and
into the ambos.
Popular, or
Yeah, I brought him down. That's the one I was.
What was that?
when
Sorry.
we jumped down
I'll be good
into
to move the
canals and we
95s into
shot
the
down here,
ambos.
unless there's another one
I believe
There should
so.
be a
Give me one
motorbike
moment.
up there if someone could document it. It should be black
one to
color
10, 10
motorbike.
being worst pain ever, 1 being feeling fine.
Here we are. I'm just gonna double check that
we got a silver
everyone's in
Alright.
cuffs. You're in
Yeah,
Go
cuffs.
ahead and get started on IV.
You are in cuffs.
Yeah, it should be the
What?
I think we're
Do you have
good.
a plate on it?
Okay,
Aw.
at minimum, if
Keep
this
yourself
individual
away
has
from
been
the
treated, I'm not
blood
sure if he
and
has, but if he's been treated, he's going to be placed in an ambulance.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, that's me. All right. Make sure you put it back, man. They're fucking expensive nowadays.
The 1060.
Yeah, check this guy's radio as well.
10-4, I believe that'll be the one. If you can
Oh, you know
document
what?
that, that'd be awesome.
I'm gonna do the same. Can I have him back? I am so sorry.
Alright, let's
No
go ahead
worries.
and get you on the stretcher.
Sorry, bud. I need one last thing from you.
Has all evidence been collected on Popular and Capitol?
Thank you.
Yeah, I've almost got it up here in Popular and
Alright, EMS is just about ready to roll. Once they are, we should all get monitored and move out together. So that's the people in the tunnel and the people up above. We should all leave together. So does anyone on scene have food? Because if not, I am going to be joining everyone else in the ambulance
390.
in about 2 minutes.
All right, perfect. You can be placed back in. I apologize for that.
All right.
Actually, no, I lied. I'm gonna take the radio for now. Sorry.
Okay.
There's a gazillion things happening.
Cause if I kill bitch and fuck your mama and auntie.
All right.
Drink down for you too.
All right, should be good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I almost got it. I almost.
You Marcus. Alright, all 95s and officers are loaded up. If you're on Popular Street, get mounted up and let's get out of here.
We're still grabbing some evidence, but we'll go afterwards, ma'am.
10-4, you're not alone, right?
Negative.
There's 3 of us up here.
Alright,
If there's
we're gonna leave to the north.
Affirm. If there's anybody on evidence collection, there is a motorcycle registered to Sam King in the alleyways parallel to like the tow lot west of Alta. Like that runs parallel to Elysian Fields. It's on the northern side before it like starts the grassy area. If somebody wouldn't mind fully documenting that for me, I'd appreciate it. Because we are short on time.
Here's your Popular rolling out. Did anyone document Speedy's bike at Senior Buns? That vehicle should get bath and it'll be his third bath we are going to be seizing.
Hey, from 238 documented it. Is that PD? We'll VAF it when I'm done collecting evidence.
10-4, so beautiful. Love you. Rolling out.
Hey, do we have any doubled up units that can grab this cruiser? On Popular?
Now we have a few cruiser that needs to be left here. We're gonna come back with the officer afterwards, I guess.
Haley, are you on your own on Alter and Innocent?
Yes, ma'am. Done here
Can I
though.
get
Moving on.
over to... Are you done? Have you got Sam King's motorcycle over there?
On Alta and Innocence, I do not see it.
It's further west in the alleyways.
Hold on, Lee. Did you say you're alone?
I'm heading down there. I'm gonna back
Yeah, everyone's above at the moment as well.
But we also should have enough units at the hospital. 465, you're gonna break off, go back up to Captain. Marcus, take over the hospital scene.
Copy.
Ali, Viv, can you tell me?
It should be around the grassy verge, right? Roads?
So on the pavement area where like all the shipping containers are behind the like warehouses, where people do like the little squeeze from La Puerta back up to Innocence, essentially. The northern side of that pavement area in the alley.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Were the shots fired all through here or no?
Negative. They hid behind there when they were repairing their vehicle. I found him and shot him.
Confirm. So the evidence is only going to be at Innocence Alta, is that correct?
Affirm. By the tow lot.
So I only found one projectile in the middle of the road so far.
I'm just gonna help you out here.
Yeah, so it's going to be Innocence Alta, and then a lot of it's going to be inside the actual, like, the customer parking for the tow yard, and then inside the operational parking as well.
Affirm.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Keep the 95s in the side room, or do you want me to take them through skip?
Just remember to give officers the option between skip or just waiting for the doctor.
Okay.
Are there not doctors there? I thought they knew you guys were coming.
We're
Yeah,
taking Jack Boss in
but there's
surgery,
quite
so
a lot. Yeah.
everyone's going through Dr. Skip.
Affirm. 390 will stay in the medical ward. But there's nothing nefarious going on.
No one in here.
No, they shot Ventura. Oh no.
Carmine!
Hey, Rons!
I hope you live!
Well,
Rons, I got a question.
Yeah, what
Where'd you go, Rons? Where'd you go?
Oh, I went to go shoot the guy on the motorcycle who fled, and I shot him in the back while he was repairing his car.
That's exactly where all the
Don't worry.
evidence is.
Come on, I got it back.
I tried to shoot the other guy who ran into the tow yard.
Well, the thing is, he went behind the alleyway, and like there were other units. Oh,
Get off me, Carmine.
Carmine,
Get
don't be
off me.
stepping on people. Come on, that's not nice.
I was stepping on him at the toy yard. Don't worry, it's okay.
I'm here, man. Don't worry about
All
it.
I hear from this guy is black car shooting at us. And then
Uh-oh.
5
No,
seconds
I
later, he
had a
says
guy-
popular, and then
I had